say, there are a lot of no fight episodes in this. Well, gonna keep going? Not half bad, hero boy. But not good enough! The man changes the shape of his prosthetic arm, turning it into a shackle. He fires it off like a cannon, catching Akashi by the neck. Then he tugs on the chain, extending it from his arm and pulls Akashi in. There's a lot of wasting your movements, boy. You an amateur. No, I'm not! I'm a pro hero! I mean, I've only been a hero for a month, but still! What? A month? You mean a pup like you gave my crew that hard of a time? He looks shocked. His grip on Akashi loosens as he hides his reaction with the other hand. That's incredible! You're incredible! Now that's fun, I tell you. What? Captain? After an ear-shattering laugh, the man unlocks the shackle from around Akashi's neck and changes his arm back. Ah, that's nice. I like you. Alright, mateys. Fight's over. Sheath your weapons. Responding to his shout, the crewmen reluctantly lower their weapons as the battle comes to an unexpected end. Huh? It's over? Akashi looks like it's over. I think you can revert now. Oh, sure. It looks like he's taken a liking to me. I think. Coat fluttering in his wake, the man strides across the bridge and takes a seat in the grand chair at the center. All right, kids. A promise is a promise. You won, so we'll tell you whatever you want to know. Oh, wait, Captain. We haven't lost yet. If you tell us to pound them into the floor, we'll... No, a loss is a loss. You see how much trouble this pup caused us? Besides, this guy's caught my fancy. He's fun! So, as far as I'm concerned, this is our loss. We good? Or what? You got a problem with my decision? You got a better idea? Sorry, Captain. I'll shut up. The crewmate shudders at the man's glare and immediately pulls away. Talk about aura. Just who is this guy anyway? I think he's probably Captain Tronacion. I never actually seen him, so I don't have any proof, but I think that's the guy. Wait, Captain Tronacion? The guy who that reporter was talking about? An excellent deduction, my Rotown friend. You got me. You can't just call me that. I'm sensitive about my weight. That's what's cute about you, Mokdai. Brandon? Really? What are you getting all red for, Mokdai? No, I'm not. He is right indeed. I am the captain of the legendary Batista Pirates. The one and only. Captain Tronacion. Suhail Batista himself. You're shining, Captain. Brighter than any star. The broadest heart and the broadest chest. That's our captain. Thanks, mateys. I love every last one of you. Huh? Feels like we've been dragged somewhere. Well, weird. Oh, wait, right, Suhail. You said you'd tell us whatever we want to know, right? I sure did. And I'm a man who always keeps his promises. Go ahead, ask me anything. The threatening letter to Rydark. Was that your doing? Oh, a threatening letter? Suhail's eyebrows twitch as he rubs his chin in thought. Now, I'll be frank, Rydark's our next target. They got piles and piles of silver and gold hidden away. We want it. The plan was to pilfer it, spread it through the slums, and see how they scramble to save face. But a threatening letter? First I'm hearing of it. He looks over his crew in turn, giving all the impression his mood has suddenly turned foul. We don't know it either, Captain. No one here would go and do that behind your back. That's right, Captain. We all know what you're like. There's no way we'd do something to bend your principles. Oh yeah? Good to hear. Sorry for doubting you. Principle? What he likes? Principles? Yeah, our motto as a pirate crew is to never rely on tricks. To always make our fights fair. My greatest source of entertainment comes from having our backs against the wall. Those moments are why I'm in the business. If it ain't like that, it ain't fun. There's no point in a robbery that's no fun, I tell you. The bridge is suddenly plunged into darkness, but there Suhail stands, illuminated by a spotlight. Then his next words come out like a song. Oh, dear God. Help me. I love the fun and the fascinating. Why live a life of mundanity, scraping by, accepting predictability? Nay, I say, give me the excitement, the joy of the unknown, the entertainment of chaos. It probably would have sounded like a song if this was in Japanese. That is why I fly my flag, why I sail the stars as a pirate, and why I enjoy the greatest entertainment of all, endless battles with the rich and powerful. I may have lost my arm on the way, but that was a small price to pay. The more I enjoyed my battles and journeys, the more people gathered under my banner. And look at the size of this crew. Let's hear why you're here, mateys, to enjoy life, yes? You're back, Captain. That's why we put our lives on the line to loot and plunder. If we're gonna risk our lives anyway, we might as well risk them on what's fun. Otherwise, what's the point of being alive? You're the best, Captain. Crush my ribs in your warm embrace. Sir. Now that's what I like to hear, mateys. You heard me. I don't care about the treasure. I just don't like the people who hide it away, doing nothing with it or their lives. That's why, after having fun stealing, you give it to whoever wants it. You gotta have battles that thrill, that compel, that entertain us to the bone. So why would any of us send some dull letter to ruin the surprise, to hamstring the fun? A battle's gotta be random and chaotic, otherwise it ain't fun. Woohoo! You tell him, Captain. Captain's got me tear ducts welling up, mateys. He's just so cool. I think I'm gonna cry too. Oh boy. Suhail goes through a variety of poses as his crew cheers and shouts. Well, we know what kind of person we are. It really does look like nothing more than a bunch of young people acting silly. Though one of these young couple is visibly pushing middle age. You gotta be kidding me! I mean, like, this would be the third time I've seen something embarrassing, but at least he lives up to it. That looks fun. Yeah, I had a feeling pirates really didn't send the letter. Meeting him reminded me of what I've heard. Captain Troncion is, well, that kind of villain. That kind of villain? What do you mean? He's a master of showing up out of nowhere and turning the crime scene into some kind of incredible entertainment. Win or lose, it's the same to him. All he cares about is enjoying the battle. Often he ends up leaving without even stealing anything. That's why he can't be arrested on the spot. That's just the kind of villain he is, so we can be sure they're not lying. They wouldn't send in a threatening letter ahead of time. That would make the heist less fun. Yeah, I get it. A little too much, really. Whatever the reason. They don't seem like the letter type. In that case, though, who sent the thing? Our culprit's at large. We can't stay here forever, right? We want to get back to Earth, but we promised the cops we'd stand and fight at the HQ, right? Right about that. Maybe this can work out. Can we try negotiating? How about you two leave this to me? Mokdai, you have something up your sleeve or something? I don't know if it'll work out, but there's no reason not to try. If this is the Captain Troncion I know from everything I've heard and read, he'll go for this. Yes, boss. Everyone's fine. Sorry for worrying you. Now, there's a little something I'd like to talk about. You see, we're currently with Captain Troncion. Mokdai is using the wireless network he used during the battle stream to report to Huckle that you're still alive and to discuss his proposal. Alright, I got the boss's okay. He seemed a little reluctant, but he agreed to it so long as it would bring us all home safe and sound. Are we really doing this? You sure about negotiating, Mokdai? Leave it to me. I've calmed the boss down just now, yeah? Believe in me. I'd, be lying if I said I wasn't scared, though. Suhail is sitting back in his chair after romping around, rubbing his chin with an unhappy look. Sounds like this letter sender has the same target as us. Who could it be? Who's got the guts to go after our prey right under our noses? See, the person I'm thinking of... I'm thinking of is Vulpecula. But I'm not sure if it... Well, I mean, he is the Phantom Thief type, but I'm not sure if that would count. I'm not sure if he would do this. Who knows? Captain Troncion? I have a proposal. Yeah, a proposal, you say? Indeed. How about we beat them to the punch together? Beat them to the punch? What do you mean, lad? We know when the culprit who made the threat will attack Radar. Or rather, we have a copy of the letter that says it pretty clearly. There's a chance that our culprit will carry out a large-scale terror attack. A terror attack? Are you kidding? This is terrorism we're dealing with. This is what? Typo, I can see. This is terrorism we're dealing with. What's worse, we don't know who we're dealing with either. The police looked as hard as they could and couldn't find them. But whoever they are, they must have ample means at their disposal if they're willing to pick a fight with Rydart. And since they took the trouble of sending a written challenge, There's no way they'll be going about this quietly. My money's still on Volpecula. The letter said the sender would enact righteous judgment on Rhydark too. We can assume then that this will be a large-scale operation, an attack that will cause immense collateral damage. So how about we barge into Rhydark first? We'll plunge into a battle with both Rhydark's security system and our mysterious terrorist. It'll be a three-way battle, the fight of the century. Of the century, you say? What do you think? I can't think of a battle that would be more fun, so I can't imagine you'd want to miss it. Listen, buddy, you think you can waltz in here and con our captain? You've got another thing Yeah, this sounds fun. So fun. Captain? After stroking his chin in thought for a time, Suhail lets out a distressingly broad grin. You really know how to sell a scene. A strategic mind as massive as the rest of you. I respect that. Please stop talking about my size. Right. Anyway, give me the details. I take you have it all planned out already, right? Yes, sir. It's a simple one, but it is a battle plan nonetheless. Now we're talking. All right. This battle, count me and the crew in. Captain, are we really going to just believe every last thing this guy says? We sure are. Here if they're taking us for a ride just to escape our clutches. We can cross that bridge when the time comes. It could be a fun battle with the police in our future, you know. Besides, hearing him out really lit the fire in my belly. Whatever he's got in store, I know it's gonna be fun. I'm just following my heart on this one. That's all. It actually worked. That's incredible, Mokdai. Yeah, looks like it went well. Ooh. I didn't realize you were this clever and persuasive, Mokdai. I don't think I could ever pull something like that off. You sure about this, though? I mean, at this rate, we're going to end up barging into Rhydark, right? I think we'll be fine. A pirate crew of this size will make for a pretty good cover. Besides, if while we're here, infiltrating the building for counterterrorism purposes and accidentally get attacked by the security system, that'll really beef up our self-defense excuse for fighting back. We've got Inspector Game of the police backing us up too. We'll be fine. All right, mateys, ready to banquet. All right, Cat. His crew scrambles in response to his command. Meanwhile, Suhail slowly stands up and walks towards you. Now then, rookie hero and crew, since we're going to be fighting together, how about we polish this battle plan over a bite to eat? Suhail's gonna kill my voice.